shit. Maybe I should have got a new controller. Also, look at the screen tearing. Sorry.
Maker's Green, what can I do you for? As you will. As you will. What can I do you for? As you will.
Hey. You again. I just wondering if maybe after this, we can get some coffee.
As you will. What can I do you for?
I'm sorry, I'm sort of supposed to meet someone.
Okay.
Sure.
Is that...
Why not?
Okay, well then I'll just, I'll wait for you.
We'll figure it out.
Whoa, this is heavy. There's that word again, heavy.
That is something that I wanted to talk about. You know, don't you think it's weird to live in a society made up of people where all of our infrastructure has spread people out all over the world, and yet everybody, it seems like almost everybody in this country anyway, likes to pretend like they're so separated from other people. that they can just like pretend that the other people don't exist, or that their lives are somehow inconsequential or whatever. Isn't that fucking bizarre? What planet do we live on, man? What year is it, by the way? I fucking just landed on Planet X, man. I'm here representing the human race, though. I guess I can't go back. What about you guys, you know? I just picked one of the random pre-made faces because I didn't even want to have to start a new character, but that seemed like the only way to enjoy this game properly. Yeah. Technique. Technique. I don't know. I've got a mod that must be. I wonder how I would fix this though. It's kind of odd. Huh. It's definitely this one mod. But that's what I'm trying to figure out. Why can't I install this one mod that I know would, like, make my game a lot more interesting? That one. That's the one that's causing this. And I don't know, I can't figure out why, but it might be because I've got too many mods installed, but I don't know. See, that was not that hard. Oh yeah, let me switch back. Technique, my technique is kicking in again. I can't help it. Anytime there's a pawn who's slowing me down on this game, now this is exactly what I do.
That was far too close. I'm called Reynard, a traveling salesman. There was peace. Ruined my wares. But thanks to you, it was only wares I lost. I'll consider it a bargain. You have my thanks.
Yeah, well, let me just record and upload my YouTube videos and pretend that there's nobody else who's ever gonna watch them, ever. I might as well just stop. You know? I mean, I don't know, man. You only really get happy when you learn how to involve yourself and other people that you care about in like things that you care about. You know what I'm saying? Because I promise that if anybody hasn't experienced anything like mine, you know, you can't just get everything you could possibly need staring at a screen. You know, like there's a certain point that now there's some things, I don't know if I've said this before, some things you gotta learn from a computer. Some things you gotta learn with a keyboard and mouse, and there's nothing wrong with that. Some things you gotta learn holding a controller in your hand. There's nothing wrong with that. But some things you gotta learn outside. You know, with the rain on your skin and the wind on your back, sometimes that's the only way to learn some things. Important things too.
Have all you need? We are in first and full. We can have your big. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your big. Come again. We can have your big. What will it be? Have your big. Any you like. What will it be today? What will it be? Have your big. Come again.
Well met, Arisen. Can you hear our voice? We speak to you from across a great distance. The Pawn Legion has awaited you. Pray, forgive this strange and impersonal greeting. This rift serves as a gate. It connects our kind to your world. It opens to the Arisen, for they possess a will powerful enough to guide the Legion.
Yeah, there's 8 billion people on the planet though. I think I just like to pretend like nobody else exists though. I must have made this game. I must have designed this computer and controller and microphone and fucking couch and house and electric system and everything. I guess I must have done it all myself because nobody else is real, right? But I'm sorry to tell you, if you're watching this video, there's a 99.9% or more percent chance possibility is what I'm trying to say. Percent chance that it's possible that 100% of the time you're a robot. Pre-programmed, man.
The beast comes! Hurry!
Yeah, that goes back into what I was saying before. Let me make sure I've been hitting the right button. Am I still... Okay, you can hear me. Alright, I'm just making sure on that. Okay. Down. Why does she have to be totally naked though? This is fucking me up, dude. Like, I try to stream this game and this shit happens every time. And so now I have to like, either I have to like probably stop this stream after I get done with this part and then restart, which I don't feel like doing. Or I have to edit this part out, which I don't feel like doing. So, I don't know, man. Yeah, all of these people are getting their programming from social media, which is okay, or from the news, which is okay. They, you know, they're fine with being programmed.
Our fealty is sworn to you, Arisen. From this day, the Legion's men called pawns live and die by your command.
But I bet all of you have gone to sleep on a nice soft bed every night for maybe forever. Most of you anyway. And I'm glad for that. But I don't know, man. It's weird that it's like it doesn't matter though how I look, because it's like, I think I've mentioned this before on a previous stream, that like, you know, your appearance at the end of the day, somebody's gonna find something that they don't like about the way you look or the way you act. You know, it's like, it doesn't matter. Because you can't please everybody. Somebody's just looking for something to get pissed off about. You know? I don't know, man. And I mean, at the same time, I'm a human being, so I feel that. You know, it's like, it almost feels good to get angry in a way. In like a primal reptile brain way, you know? But obviously that's not a logical or rational way of acting, considering everything that goes on. I would say that life is free. The world is free. You get to decide how much freedom you take advantage of and at what point you decide to stop. You know, because, I mean, that's the thing. A lot of the time when people get in serious trouble, they've taken something way, way, way too far every time. You know, if you could break down whatever situation it was, they've gotten into something and they took it way farther than they should have. But you got to be able to make some mistakes, right? I mean, that's why I'm making these videos though. Even though I could like just be doing anything, it's like it helps in a way to kind of like talk about stuff, or like get an idea out or something, you know? Anyway, yeah, I was just kidding. You know, I don't pretend that anybody isn't real. You know, like, I know that there are gonna be people watching this video. Probably the only living being that will ever watch any of these videos is a person. You know, at least I hope so. You know, I hope that no aliens are picking up my broadcast right now over the airwaves, you know? I don't know. But oh man, I lost all of those rift crystals. I got like over 1 million that one time. But you know, I'll use like a cheat or something to max them out. I mean, you know, I just have to, man. That'll help me out a lot later.
Is everything in order, Master? May I part?
Yes, Arisen. I am honored to travel with you.
Yes, Arisen. I am on.
Ah, a master and his pawn, is it? You'll be quite the force on the day you learn to fight as one.
But yeah, I mean, that is the thing though. It's easier for a lot of people not to even try to even consider anything that I might want to talk about, because it's like I was talking with somebody the other day that I'm just intelligent in a way that it seems like most people just don't want to or just can't relate with in a way that helps them. It's like it helps me on one hand because obviously people don't think that they can get that much from me, because they don't think that I've got that much going on. Like, they think I'm a simpleton pretty quick. I mean, because it's easy. It's easy. It's just easy. So easy to trick people, man. Because, I mean, that's the thing. They'll tell you. They'll, like, tell you what it is that they want you to do. That if you had done this thing, you would have fooled me into thinking that you were a decent person. And I'm like, wait, what? And it's not like I have to fool people either. There's plenty of people out there, I'm sure, who feel like they do have to. But I can tell you that I'm not one of them. Maybe if you spend a little time listening to what I talk about, you'd see. But that's my point, though. It's like people blame their problems on other people in a way that they don't get, because they don't understand their own problem, and then it just ends up with inevitably having some weird interaction with them having a weird interaction with someone else. But it's like, if that's a part of life, at the same time, I shouldn't dislike someone just because they've had an opinion like that, because for all I know, they might have changed their mind. At least I hope so. I've changed my mind about some stuff. You know, like, yeah, I used to be freaked out by moths, man, but yeah, I think moths are pretty cool now. I made friends with one of them once, and he was alright. Hung out for a while, and, you know, it's pretty nice. Just a nice, relaxing evening hanging out with the moth, you know? Yeah, also, I think people do want the world to end. I think that people, the reason why so many people make so many predictions about the world ending, they want this shit to be over. They want some, like, reckoning or some judgment or some fucking bullshit, dude. The judgment, you're judging yourself, man. You know what I'm saying? You judge yourself, and when you judge yourself, you fucking judge other people because you think that they're judging you, but you're judging yourself through them in a way that you don't get. In a way that they don't get. Obviously, they're gonna, like, not like you for treating them that way. That brings me to an interesting thing, though, just because, like, I remember when I was going to college, obviously I didn't finish. I kind of wish I would have, but at the same time, I don't think I could have. I got into a school on the cheaper side of things, and I was lucky enough that I got some help with stuff, and I was trying to figure it all out. And then it was my first fucking class of the day, every day, that like every second day or whatever. And it was like 8 in the fucking morning. This was my drawing class because I wanted to get into all the art stuff because I was especially interested in that back then. And can you blame me for being interested in something? Is there anything wrong with me for being interested in a class and trying to show up and still try? But no, this woman, I still to this day know where she lives because she was crazy enough to tell us. All the while, she's like giving me shit almost every day in this class, like first thing in the morning. It's like she decided she didn't like my appearance. And she just starts giving me shit, like all the fucking time. I can show up, other people will show up late, she doesn't say anything. If I show up late, she gives me shit for about 5 minutes. And I just thought that was fucking crazy. I think that's crazy for anybody to think it's alright to treat me like that. And it's not because I'm going to do something. I hope that I won't do something. I sure as hell hope that I won't do something. But I've been through so much that it's almost like I don't know, it's like almost like poking a sleeping bear because you think it won't do anything. You know what I'm saying? Just because you think it's fun. And then when the bear gets up, time to eat. That's when you don't want anymore. You know what I'm saying? That's a decent way to explain it. You know, there's something that happens to a person when you torture them for that long, though. I promise you, you'll be much happier in the long run if you just treat your family and your kids right while you've got them, you know? Deal with your own problems and help them deal with theirs.
Well, Madeline,
you got to take some responsibility of your own, though.
Come to Grand Soren with riches in mind. Instead, find only cravens.
Yeah, I left that school though, and that woman made it easier.
My goods ruined or lost. Oh, I know you.
She lives in a nice house with a nice manicured lawn, with nothing in the space. Obviously, she not like what? Like, come on, man.
Madeline, finest peddler in all ravish.
Still painting your shitty ass fucking
Only a fool could mistake
color diarrhea paintings. That's a good way to explain it. Color diarrhea is what it looks like. Still hanging it outside like, oh, I'll give painting lessons. Oh yeah, let me fucking show up. Fucking painting lessons my ass, bitch.
Travel there with all speed, but the wilds are perilous of late. Would you see me there safely? Now there's a fine treat.
How'd she already lose so much health? But yeah, that was the messed up thing, that other people in that class could see that she just didn't like me. She would like give me shit for no good reason.
Now there's a fine treat.
And she's like just some dusty old bitch, man. It's like, I mean, honestly, what have I done to any of these people? I mean, shit, I don't know, man. I have suffered through so much with and without my family and being involved. You know? Like, come on.
Hold a moment. There's art here.
But yeah, go ahead and take up your fucking problem with society and just take it up with me, personally, because it's my fault. First of all, I'm sorry that I was in France and I killed Princess Diana in the 90s. I'm sorry that I, caused the, what's it called?
Aha, gold. Now there's a fine treat.
Yeah, the unibombing. Yeah, the fucking mail bombing. Sorry I caused that. Sorry I caused the hijacking of the planes that would ultimately lead to the attacks on. You know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Success. And all thanks
Like,
to
all of this
your
is my
hard
fucking
work.
fault?
We'd best be inside, don't you think?
Sorry I created communism. And I fucking let it spread across half the known world before people decided to start fighting back, you know? And sorry, I've allowed communism to still exist in China in a mass surveillance state. Sorry, that's my fault. I'm sorry for North Korea as well. Sorry for well, no, not South Korea is not that. Sorry for Russia.
This may sound
Also, I'm
untoward,
sorry for the
but
coronavirus too.
have you aught in the way of coin? Please, I must make for the capital, but times are dark and my purse light. It's a terrible curse being poor. Times are, it takes all I have just to keep the tears back. Will you spare some gold? I am so very much in love with you at this moment. A woman's heart is a dangerous creature, but you know well how to tame it. Oft has it been said, a poor life is a happy one. I have never found this to be true. If ever fortune sees you to Grand Soren and me to setting up my shop, you must come visit. I shall even give you a discount. A small one. You'll find naught but the finest wares here.
Maybe I will just edit out that part later, because if this is a long enough video, you know.
Boy there, in some time, hasn't it? Enough time to become well famous in your case. The Arisen. Tis the second coming of Duke Dragonsbane, I dare say. I like it, friend. I like it well. Now, let us talk of business. You be a... Now, let us talk of business.
Yeah, this was weird though. It was something that I noticed, that everybody acts exactly the same anymore, man. It is odd. You know, like, I remember years and years ago on Facebook, I made like a joke account and I like messaged a bunch of random people with it. And like almost every one of them said the exact same thing. It's fucking strange. They would say, "Do I know you?" It's so fucking weird. Do I know you? Like, wait. Yes, you do. I don't... How the fuck do I know if you know me or not? Why the fuck are you asking me, by the way? You know what I mean? I mean, shit. Yeah, it's almost like they'll just believe me whatever I say. That's like this old creepy looking man, like from the picture, like the picture on the profile. Like if I say, "Oh yeah, I'm your second grade teacher," you know what I'm saying? What the fuck are you expecting? You know what I'm saying? Like, what world do we live in, by the way? I just don't talk to people like that. If I don't want to, I just don't fucking talk to them. But yeah, also, if you treat all of your friendships like you're disposable, like they're disposable, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, that's a good way to say it. I accidentally said that, but you'll be disposable to other people, you know? At the end of the day, you'll lose all of your friendships if you treat them all like they're just disposable, like they're just whatever. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there's plenty of other friends. Like, you can keep saying that, but it's easier when you're younger. But when you get older, you are inevitably going to start feeling more alienated from people. And it's going to be harder to connect with people from your age group.
Business is better, of course, but what can I do you for? You seem tired. I can now. Businesses. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. Come rest them. So be it.
Yeah, we're all supposed to look and act exactly the same, because that would make people more comfortable, right? That would make people more comfortable if this country was exactly like China. People would be so happy with that and so pleased. So I didn't get all those rift crystals again. It's our differences that make life interesting, though. And you don't have to hate someone because they're different, man. Shit, if I'm the one telling you that for the first time, then that's kind of scary. You know, I mean, I'm sure that most of you who are watching this right now are, know what I'm talking about, but hey, somebody in the future randomly finds my channel, you know, I mean, I hope anything that I talked about makes sense, because it kind of makes sense to me.
Business is better. What can I do you for? You seem tired, cousin. So be it.
Gives me chills just to think of it. I did. I make no excuse, cousin. I hid in the well for fear of the dragon. And let me tell you this. You'd be wise to keep your distance from that pit. Too craven to venture far. And lucky thing, a queer growl echoed back with the sound of water from further in. There's aught down there, mark my words. I could think you'll not see me going back down there. What? You mean to go down there? You're a right hero. Here, if you're set on going, take this with you. It should have some use to it left. I'll not soon forget your bravery, cousin. Pray, just come back alive.
Did you ever have a weird experience like that, like you remembered but nobody else does? That is kind of odd. Yeah, shit, man. I'm suddenly feeling like really sleepy and kind of cold, but it was so humid in here, it was killing me, man. I couldn't even sleep last night, but it's just because like a major warm front has blown back through, and it's like 70 or 80 today, which is just crazy, man. But I don't know, I might be done for a little bit. I might come back soon. It's been a good one. I mean, I haven't done that much, but this is what it's gonna have to be on this game until I get to level 200 and I can fight everything, you know. So until then, I mean, excuse me, I guess I'll just be playing it exactly like this. So I do want to still say thanks to anybody who watched this, and I will be back soon. So take care until then, though.